Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to Rooted in Music TV, where everything that we talk about, everything that we discuss is rooted in music. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share button, hit that notification bell so you know when I am dropping. Also, if you would like to support your independent artist, Cash App, $ Michael US. Can't go with the majors because I ain't trying to go to no parties. And like Cat Williams say, I like having a virgin a-hole. Oh my God. Oh, don't forget to check out Spotify podcast, 250 Gemstones Culture podcast. All of that good stuff is in the description. Check out that description. Ice Cube is catching hell once again from the Black Queens, and he's been catching hell from Black Queens, whether they're on the Republican side or the Democrat side. It don't matter. I don't know what it is about Ice Cube. Black Queens keep their little heels on hit nigga neck. Black Queens keep their heels on Ice Cube's neck. Damn. First, let's go to Candace Owens. Candace Owens says that gangster music, gangster rap was a government plot by the feds, and Ice Cube has contributed to helping the feds destroy the Black community. Let's see what Candace Owens been running her mouth lately. She's so fine, though. I like Candace. I like Ice Cube, too. I can like two people that disagree. Fine Black woman. I don't know, but she don't like Black men, though. Let's not fool ourselves. She ain't dating no nigga, but she always talking about niggas. Make that make sense. Won't refuse to put a Black man on her arm, refuse to obey a Black man, refuse to submit to a Black man, but you always talking shit about us. But she's fine, though. She makes some valid points sometimes. Ice Cube, just according to BET.com, if you guys want to check out the article, Ice Cube shuts down Candace Owens' allegations that gangster rap was a federal plot. Owens sparked controversy by claiming gangster rap was created by the government, but Ice Cube set the record straight, saying the feds didn't write none of my shit. Hey, Ice Cube, put your Chuck Taylors. I'm from the West Coast. Hey, shout out to the mother effing West Side, West Coast, from Sacramento to San Diego, all the way back up to Chico and Eureka, California. It's time for us to get active again, but I'm holding it down in Dallas, Texas. Shout out mother effing Dallas, my second home, New Orleans. But Cali, this is a real Cali nigga. Put your foot on that put your Chuck Taylors on that Black Queen's neck. They always coming after Ice Cube. Damn. And he's trying to help Black folk. Ice Cube firmly dismissed Candace Owens' claim that gangster rap was created by the feds. The political commentator controversially took to her X, formerly known as Twitter page, and stated that the rap music subgenre was part of a federal agenda to undermine Black culture by promoting false idols. I'm telling you, she's a very smart woman. She fine. Just bend it over. Shoot, let's take her panties off. Gangster rap was never Black culture. It was created by the feds, who proffered deals to homosexual Black men in prison and then turned them into artificial celebrities. What? This is my first time reading this, y'all. Whoa. Liz, run it back. She said, this Candace Owens speaking. See the quotation right now? Gangster rap was never Black culture. It was created by the feds, who proffered deals to homosexual Black men in prison and then turned them into artificial celebrities. Talking about rappers. The goal was to create false idols to destroy Black American values, Owens tweeted. I will never change my mind on this. Oh, that woman just sexy. I don't know what it is about. She talk a lot of shit about us, but she's just sexy. When Ice Cube caught wind of the comment, he clarified that the genre was originally called reality rap, with fans driving its demand. We called it reality rap. The industry coined it gangster rap. The fans wanted gangster rap, and that's what they got. The feds didn't write none of my shit. I'm a real MC, the former NWA member wrote. And this is her Twitter page right here. Candace Owens and gangster rap was never Black culture. What I read earlier just shown. This is just a receipt. And Ice Cube clapping back hard on them Black queens. We called it reality rap. The industry coined it gangster rap. Just Ice Cube's tweet. Okay. As previously reported by BET, Ice Cube, who is a hip-hop veteran with over 3 decades in the game, shared his thoughts on rap beefs during an appearance on E-Talk CTV. Reflecting on the evolution of hip-hop, he expressed concern over the I went to a public school. Y'all give me a minute. Validity. No, that's not validity. Hold on. Hold on. Volatility. Volatility of feuds in the modern era. I'm a smart nigga. Give me a breakdown. Beefs are, they're volatile. So, you always have to be careful that a beef doesn't turn into a murder. He said back in the day, you do a diss record, but it would stay kind of somewhat in the hip hop community. Now it's all over the world, all walks of life, know what's going on. And some people can't really take that kind of humiliation. While the Los Angeles native isn't a fan of rap battles, he believes that once involved, an artist should go all out. I don't really like seeing rappers beef. I don't think it's necessary to have a great career, but it happens. Hey, it's part of the game. And I think when you're in a beef, you can't really hold back. It's like being in a fight. You can't really have punch. You got to go all the way. He continued. So this is Candace Owens. Now she didn't come directly at Ice Cube, but maybe subconsciously she knew that he's one of the founders of gangster rap. Him, Ice Cube, Ice T, who out there West Coast? Because West Coast started the gangster rap. Low Riders, Chuck Taylors, dope selling, gang banging. This is a gangster rap. The West Coast started the gangster rap, so it was Ice Cube. I think Ice T came out before. There's a lot. I'm trying to tell you, back in the 80s, NWA. Was anybody out before NWA? It was Ice T. Snoop Dogg wasn't out yet. Yeah, so Ice T and Ice Cube, they put it on for Los Angeles. As far as I can recollect, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people that have contributed to gangster rap probably during the same time frame or before Ice T, but we just don't know about them. So we're still showing some love for those who maybe if you were a producer, maybe you didn't rap, but if you were a producer, maybe you had the idea to push the culture, get the word out what's going on in Los Angeles. Blacks are dying, mothers on drugs. Like it was horrible. Absolutely atrocious. So this is a right-wing black queen, Candace Owens. She's still a black queen. She's just a little throwed off sometimes. I just want to get behind her. If I can just pull her panties down to get behind her. She's so educated, so smart. She's the whole package. She seeks power. She's not afraid to speak her mind. She's a rebel, and that type of fire is good in the bedroom. She got all that going on with her. She can't sit still. I'm gonna make you sit still, Candace. Now this is the black queens, the Democratic black queens. They got on Ice Cube's ass because he wasn't catering to the black queens' needs overall, but primarily left wing. So we're gonna give a little introduction. This is Ice Cube talking to black queens, famous celebrity black queens about his platinum plan and this plan to help black America as a whole. And look how they jump down this nigga throat. Woo! And this is what we have to deal with when we go home, y'all. For the rest of the world, if you Chinese, Indian, Mexican, look how they overtalk the man. I just watched this. Now, Lisa Ray was very respectful because they go back, but he worked with Vivica Fox and Lisa Ray, but I think he's just closer to Lisa Ray. But let's see.
You kept our sanity, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing with George Floyd happened.
Yes.
Which shook everybody to our core. You know, when you hear a man, scream for his mama, I think everybody in the world felt that. So, everything switched reels for me. And I just been on this quest trying to get us true equality, not just equality on, social issues, but economic equality, which is, just as important.
Well, let's just jump right in then, Q, because I have been, looking at some of the bites from your interview. You did an interview with Roland Martin, which helped me, I want to say, because I will say that when I first heard that you were supporting Trump, I was like, wait a minute, what? Hold on, because you my boy. So I was like, I got a personal insight. I'm going to call him directly.
I didn't say I was supporting Trump. So
allegedly, right. That's what I heard. That's what the bite, the sound bites. Yeah. That's why people got to do their research. And I watched that interview and I heard you break it down to why you were involved, why you met with both sides, and when you got involved, which was not just recently. And so when I said, what contract was he talking about? This contract of Black America, like, what is that? Where did it come from? I did not know. So when I think of things that I don't know, I automatically assume that a whole lot of people out there don't know. So I would want you to educate me as well. So what did make you go to the administration and speak with them?
Well, what happened was, there was a lot of yelling, a lot of people upset, a lot of reforms being put on the table during George Floyd. But I was looking.
Look at Vivica Fox. She's just looking at, because Vivica Fox is older, but they all just tooted up like, this is a Black man who's smart. It's like our Black women, not all, but a lot of our Black women, it's like, I can't say Black women. Women are designed to rebel against us. This is the biblical days. They're sexual creatures. They're emotional creatures. They're affectionate creatures. They're nurturing. But at the end of the day, they are rebellious creatures as well. Very easily misguided. They're very in their own worlds. And anybody that try to infiltrate their little bubble of womanhood or the woman's sphere, anybody that try to infiltrate, they will get on your ass. Any disagreement with the woman's sphere, the world of women, they're going to jump on your ass. But it's really heavy in the Black community. This is an intelligent man, an accomplished man, well-rounded man, and it's like, I dare you, take charge. What?
Around for a document that really was speaking on what's the needs in the community and what do we need across the board, not just from government, but from the private sector too. Because there's a lot of companies that are involved in our pain, and they got to pay up too. They owe us reparations as well in some shape or form. So it was nothing. I was looking around. I'm like, damn, where is the document? Where is the ask? What are we asking for as a people across the board that deals with not only police brutality, but all our needs? So I started working on it myself with, some smart people I know. We end up getting, economists involved, people like Derek Hamilton. We started to go and just find the smartest minds to help try to put a document together so we can actually have something to say, damn, all this is things we need. This is so anybody Black could look at our document and say, yeah, support this, support, some of the things that we have. Now, I'm not a politician, and I shouldn't be the one to have to put this thing together. We've had politicians in place for a long time, and they haven't come up with something like this. So I was surprised, but that didn't.
And what he's saying is they're all, like Bane said, they're all corrupt. They're all liars. They all have their own self-interest. And he's putting something concrete, detailed that's going to benefit us. Now, I'm going to speed it up a little. Let me talk a little bit more. I'm going to speed it up how he really gets into the dynamics of the Black community and watch how they jump on him.
Didn't stop me. And we put that together July 1st. And we revamped it about, let me get the timeline here. We revamped it July 19th.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to speed us about the 15-minute mark. And then I'm going to give y'all my comments about, I got a few things I want to touch on. Look at this.
I think Street Lacrosse is incredible. Oh. There's something that's really unique that I don't think has been seen in lacrosse. This game that's not very accessible. It just lets people from different places.
We wanted Joe Biden on record. He has a plan, but I don't know if his plan really pinpoints Black people. So we want a plan that pinpoints Black people. We don't know if any of them are going to do it. But when you have a person on record as a campaign promise, you have more to go at him with. Right. Because he's told the world this is what he's going to do. And if he doesn't deliver, he looks bad to everybody. Now, why hasn't dude done it in 3 years? I don't know. Nobody's been pressing him. Everybody's been like, he's the boogeyman, run. And nobody's been pressing him on behalf of Black people because we've been just waiting for Democrats to get back in.
I do not agree with you on that statement. There are a lot of people that have asked him, what about the wall? What about the kids in cages? I mean, there's a lot of things that, trust me, I'm not going to give him no plus signs whatsoever.
But check this out. I'm talking about pressing him to give things to Black people. These are country issues. I'm talking about Black people pressing him to give things to Black people. Everybody treated him like the boogeyman. Nobody would go and press him to give things to Black people. The stuff that he's doing to the rest of the country, I understand that, but we raggedy. We got to get our.
We
raggedy.
We gotta go.
Woo! Look. Now, she's neutral. It's about to go on my podcast because I didn't know this video gonna go this long, but I love doing this stuff because it sparks my brain to do other things, bring this whole picture. I'm forming the picture. I got Candace Owens, she's right wing. I got all of our Black queens who are left wing. I'm gonna bring it all together. We got our Black king right here. The two cordial ones are I don't know this lady's name. If I know her, Black queens, please let me know what's her name. She's very beautiful. We all know Lisa Ray. I didn't like this wig at first, but I'm kind of digging it now. She's sexy. Lisa Ray, when I was an itty bitty boy, probably about, I want to say 10 or 11. See, I was a little horny bastard. Like, none of y'all business, but she used to have a show with Dwayne Martin. And this light skin, this tall, light skin, thick. This is after the Players Club. She was still fine after the Players Club. This tall, light skin, Black goddess. I said, oh, ever since I was a little boy, I've been wanting to skeet all over Lisa Ray. Ever since I was a little boy, this little high yellow. She's sassy. She's smart. Jesus. I gotta give me some of that. But I think she married. No. She's single. If any of y'all know Lisa Ray, let her know that I'm single too. And I'm ready to clap them high yellow cheeks. I'm ready to clap. Now, Lisa Ray, that's her boy, Ice Cube, and she's cordial. There's a woman, right, beautiful queen right here. She's cordial too. But these two heifers right here, they both fine too. Now, see, Vivica Fox, this is pretty recent. It's only a few years ago, 3 years ago. She was still, her bone structure looked good. She put too much filler in her face. I'm going to pull up a picture later. But too much filler in her face. But look how angry she looked. Look at this demonic spirit that's coming over Vivica Fox. Look at this. I don't know her name either. I think she's a host. She's very pretty too, but she got a mean spirit. I can't deal with her. Like, I'll rip her clothes off and have my way with her, but that's it because she's a type, like, her brain is not aligned with. First of all, you have to be aligned with God. Then you have to be aligned with me. I don't see her being aligned and being submissive and being cooperative. I don't see Vivica either being cooperative and just let the man lead, give him a chance to lead. Do men mess up? Yes. But they're not even giving him a chance to lead. I think these two, Lisa Ray and this other chick, will actually just, a man loves it when you just hear a man out because it's our job. We yearn to dominate you women. We yearn to pour into, we yearn to buy you gifts. We yearn to give you the world. Let us give you the world. Let us get our thoughts up. But look how angry they are. These two right here talking over the man. Let's jump back into it.
We have to press any president that ends up winning. We have to press, or it's not going to work. We can't just press one side.
He says when we do press them that the other people are fine people. I mean, is that right? I mean, and he won't denounce the people that hurt us and suppress us, and then the policeman had his neck on somebody's neck for 9 minutes. He never support them.
Vivica. I'm not here to fight about what he did, what he didn't do. Is he a good white man? Is he a bad white man? To me, they pretty much all the same. So now,
I don't agree with that.
With that said,
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with. Can I? I don't agree. I used to be.
Look. I know we've had all kind of presidents, and our situation hasn't changed. So that's why I said they're pretty much all the same when it comes to a president and dealing with our situation.
So let me. I gotta ask this question. Because you're on this show with the cocktails with the queens, and there's a reason for that. It wasn't to have you defend or not defend Donald Trump. It was about, I care about what's in this contract with Black America for women, and it's not. We're not.
She said, did you hear what this woman just said? This is what we have to deal with in the Black community. Oh yeah, this is going on my podcast, my Rooted in Music TV podcast. He gave a whole spiel about Black unity. In order to have a Black community, the Black man has to pull down the panties of a black woman, get up in her, and have some black children educate themselves, get some money, pass on the inheritance to their children so they can have easier lives. The community has to do this. Education, reform our economics, keep our black children out of prison. This all the things in this contract for black community as a whole. It takes a black man and a black woman to get their shit together, have some healthy babies, and pass on the knowledge and pass on their assets to their children so they can have a better life. She's talking about what's in it for black queens and black queens only. Let me rewind this a little bit. We're at the 1832. Let me do 18. That's too far back. 1816. Look at this. Let me be quiet.
So I gotta ask this question. Because you're on this show with the cocktails with the queens. And there's a reason for that. It wasn't to have you defend or not defend Donald Trump. It was about, I care about what's in this contract with Black America for women. And it's not, we're not mentioned at all in the contract with Black America. And
you are mentioned. I mean, when you...
There you go.
When you mention black people, you mention in black women.
Come on, ladies.
Black women, he's including black people, but we all know that that's not the case. Black women have specific needs that are not also being met, and we also feel that there should be some things that are specific.
I apologize. I thought she was different. I thought she was not like them, like the others. She's all this top row. Lisa Ray is the only one that's helping her homeboy. Let me see if Lisa Ray gonna flip. They're all jumping on him because he just said it's black people. Our women, black queens, is gonna hurt. Your ego makes you guys look retarded. Your ego and your refusal to obey a black... No, it's not your job to cooperate. It's your job to obey a good man. It's your job to obey a good man. And they said, no. Going back to what I was saying, they have their own world, and anybody that even tries to pinch their little world or poke their little world, they gonna come at you. No, it's all about us. It's all about us. It's me. They're like children who don't want to give up their little candy. And that candy is a false sense of power.
To us in our plight as well. And I
understand that.
I feel like as a black man, you can leave.
No,
I feel like
I just offered y'all to write a section up for it. I just said I don't mind if you guys help us. If you guys help us write a section. No, I've been open to all kind of experts in putting this together. It wasn't just me. We dealt with experts in all fields of this. Contract Black America. So we willing to write it.
Say you do get the money. How soon do you think your plan is going to go into effect? When will we start seeing the benefits?
I'm not getting 1 quarter. Okay,
But,
this is something he's promising.
I said
this is something he's promising to the country, and he's going to have to implement it in a way he feel that can fit.
Okay, but
like
can
Joe
I just
Biden's
ask
plan.
though? What would you see this plan doing for the first year for us if he's reelected?
I'm not part of the administration.
Well,
I'm here for black people. I'm here to talk to both administrations about the contract with Black America. The Platinum Plan is not mine. Didn't name it. Didn't put it together. All I did was meet about the contract with Black America. They added some things, and I'm willing to meet with both sides. They can add some things or not. It's fine.
And then, they ran off immediately and did statements that you're basically a Republican now.
We're going to need a team of our people.
That's on them.
So what? Look at her lip. Look, this is what we have to deal with. If your man's Republican and he's treating you good, hear him out. I'm about to jump back.
That ain't on me.
Okay.
That's on them. That's not on me.
I just want to make sure. We just want clarity.
So the thing is, they're not going to listen to Ice Cube if they even sense, because the Democrats have warped the minds of our black women.
We can't all talk at the same time. I got to ask a question, y'all. With over 20,000 lies told to the American people by this president, I'm a former friend of Donald Trump. I work with them. I made money with him. Personally, it would have served me better to still stay on his side. why would you believe after he
fraud.
gets Black votes, his whole goal from 3 years ago was to siphon 20% of Black male votes to cross over to vote to support him?
Yes.
Why would we believe that he has, once he gets reelected, he will follow through with any of these plans, as opposed to Joe Biden and Kamala, who would be in their first term and be more indebted to do the right thing to get reelected for a second term?
Right.
Why should we believe that Donald Trump would actually follow through? That's a legit question that I have.
They want Ice Cube to bash Donald Trump. He's looking at the bigger picture. It doesn't matter who's in office. This plan should sustain itself no matter who's in charge. The plight of Black people and what we need is universal, and it should and it will carry over for the next 50 years. These plans, mass incarceration, we're going to jump into this because these ones did.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You're going to have to figure that out, because I'm not sure if he's going to do it or not. I'm not sure what any of these guys are going to do. All I know is we got to push our agenda no matter who's in there. And in a perfect world, the Biden campaign would have brought me in and we would have really talked about the plan, and they would have did, great things to their plans.
And Joe Biden and Kamala was not hearing Ice Cube. That's what he's trying to say. They're trying to say that they are these pieces of shit right here are good people, but they wouldn't even listen to Kamala. I mean, they wouldn't even listen to Ice Cube. So what he's trying to express to them, the Democrats did not want to hear his plan. How are you not understanding that?
To specifically target Black people, but they chose not to, and that's fine. But the thing is, I'm not a supporter of neither one of them.
No, I'm saying it's not too late.
What's the problem. I'm an independent person.
You'll have a conversation with the administration if Biden wins and Kamala wins. It's not too late. So I don't think it's fair.
They go off hope. It's not too late. Why would we wait until they get into? Okay, I'm done with this. Once again, y'all can check this out, Fox. So they want Ice Cube. The woman's mind, because of their emotions, just give them power and hope. There is no hope in voting. We have something in play because this is a man with structure, and look how angry, not Lisa Ray. She's in the middle. I'll take it back. She's in the middle, but you're running off hope. A man cannot go through life with hope only. Women go through life with hope and emotions only. Yeah, I hope I get this job because I have a plan to get a home and rent this home out and make some more money and take that money and keep buying more homes so I reach the number of homes that I want so I don't have to work so hard when I get older. I hope that I do good on this test so I can graduate from this university and get me a job making close to 6 figures. But I still have to put in the work and plan and have a study guide and go to the tutoring classes and take care of business. Women go off hope alone. Men go off hope alongside of logic and planning. Let me get my face on here. Would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this Rooted in Music TV commentary? Well, of course you do. That's why your ass is here. Our Black women are something else. Why is it so hard for Black women just to listen? Candace Owens came at his neck. She's on the right. Or just the right. So y'all maybe the left, however it's going to look. The girls, the Black queens on Fox Soul, they on the left. Overall, the Black women who vote Republicans, you really don't hear about them too much, but they're more of a sound mind. The Democrats, the whole image of the Democrats, the BET Awards, from the music, everything is catered to a woman, and a Black woman, especially a Democrat, she is not going to give up this false sense of power. This whole men and equal, this feminism behind that. There's actually, the feminism, and in our community, the women have a lot of say-so. They have too much say-so. In our community, the women are the head of the household. This is why we have so much dysfunction. Those 3 ladies are the main reasons why we have so much dysfunction in the Black community. He said they want their own section of the plan. Why you need your own? What affects me, you dumb motherfucker, affects you. I'm a Black man. What affects me affects you. They have separated us so much from each other. It's not even funny. The Democrats have separated the black man and the black woman so far away from each other. So even when we try to communicate, it's like a foreign language. He's putting up a plan for black people as a whole. He said, how can you have black people without black women? They're like, yeah, but something just for us. And ironies, that's all this emotions and false sense of power. False sense of power meaning these women believe that they're powerful. If you're so powerful and you guys are running a household, at the very least, you're equal to a man. Why are our communities messed up? You should be blamed for this. And the moment that you blame them, they run back to blaming the black man. It's just an absolute circus. Absolute circus. Now, going back with Candace Owens, she is, I believe, she is right to a degree, because as we can see today, the music industry is tied in with the prison systems. They tied in with Coca-Cola. It's a whole system of elites to push products and push a service for their own financial gains. They use celebrities, and even as you said, they use celebrities because they have a fan base and they want that fan base to consume whatever service or product that they want. So that's why at the Super Bowl you see Coca-Cola, you see Pepsi, you see Doritos, you see Frito-Lay, you see all these mega corporations. NFL, they're all it's a big game that they play. And in this game, black folks typically get the L. And Ice Cube saying it doesn't matter, because see, the black woman loves the Democratic Party, like I said, so she wouldn't even dream of going with Republicans because black women love killing their children. Not all, but they love killing their children. This is why they love the abortion. They lack accountability because the Democratic Party do not hold black women accountable. They love this false sense of power of feminism, and you can be all of your feelings, and you can, whenever things go wrong in your life, you can blame it on black men, or you can blame it on men in general. They love everything about the Democratic Party. So Ice Cube is saying it doesn't matter which one. These are issues that need to be addressed. Yeah, Candace Owens had made some good points. Was me personally, I don't think Ice Cube, like I don't know the brother. He could be a snake, but I like Cube, West y'all. I don't think Ice Cube per se, but when she's talking about them homosexuals in prison, and they have pushed, and she was right. I mean, look at Young Thug. Look at all the sassy rappers. Look at all the black men who have been in the cemetery. Look at all the black men who have been locked up, promoting this trash life. So they're promoting it. So, and a lot of them niggas, they're fags. A lot of these niggas have never done anything. A lot of these niggas don't have the heart to do anything. A lot of these niggas are retarded. They pick the worst of the worst and put these niggas behind a microphone to lead our ghetto youths to destruction. Feed them to the devil, feed them to the prison system, feed them to the grave site. So Candace Owens, I agree with her. Yeah, it was a federal plot, but Ice Cube, I understand where Ice Cube was coming from, though. He wasn't part of the plot. He was pushing against the system. I wasn't contributing like the rest of these frauds. I was pushing back. I was telling the world what's going on, because at that time, everything that was going on in there was a time where the black community was getting hush, hush, hush. They were silencing the black community before rap. Then when rap came along, they manipulated. So as the rap began to push what's going on in the community, our trifling ass women, there's drive-bys, there's shootings, there's drug hitting our communities. We're getting locked up left and right, police brutality. Instead of the music labels and the powers that be looking at this situation and helping black folks, they manipulated to glorify this lifestyle. So Ice Cube was coming from perspectives where I was fighting to get the word out, reality rap, whereas the federal government, the powers that be, Masons, Illuminati, whoever it is, they use this to encourage black men to live this lifestyle. It's all a game. That's why smart, intelligent black men in the hood get targeted or they call corny, or they call bootleggers, because they don't operate in that ignorant fucking space, right? So in these environments, it's called social engineering. So as the powers that be began to influence this lifestyle, glorify this lifestyle, they're socially engineering psychologically the mind of a black man, the spirit of the black man, taking him away from God. That's why we're introduced to Allah, taking him away from God, so he be hopeless and broken. It's a whole plethora of things on this satanic agenda, in which Candace Owens is talking about how the federal government, which is Satan, infiltrated the Black community and absolutely destroyed us, is in politics, the separation of Black men and women, separating Black men and Black women away from God, introducing us to the LGBTQ. It's a whole thing, and she's right. And Ice Cube was right. Two people can be right. Yeah, I didn't contribute to. That's what Ice Cube saying. They didn't write my rhymes. I'm pushing back. I'm getting the message out to the people, my people, and worldwide. But y'all flood my comment. What do you think about Candace Owens? And let me make sure I get the queens. The queens from Fox Soul. Make sure I get that. This is Cocktails with the Queens. What do y'all think about Candace Owens and the Cocktails with the Queens jumping on Ice Cube for being a strong, heterosexual, accomplished man and getting his rocks off and letting the world be known, I have a plan and I'm trying to push it. And I wasn't with the government. I ain't with the BS. He's a zero tolerance type of man. And the Black queens on both sides, right and left, they got on him. They called his black ass. 250 capital G. Rooted in Music TV podcast. I am gone.